Hey everybody, I am back. I actually haven't recorded in a week, I don't think. Well, since last Saturday, it's now Thursday. So I haven't really popped on, which isn't like me, because usually I like to pop on and give updates on how my week is going. And just kind of show like the ins and outs of what life is really like. You know, it's still normal. Like, I know people show the best part of prep on Instagram, and I know I do that as well. In that, like, you know, you show your food, you show your posing, you show how you're getting lean, but you don't show like the emotional aspects of it, or how literally like life still goes on. It still goes on, and you still have to go to work, you still have to, you know, meet up with friends, you still have to organise seeing the family and all that kind of stuff, all the lovely stuff. And even the household bits, like, you know, going home every evening, cooking dinner, doing laundry, all that kind of stuff, which I am doing chores today. So I just finished work and I'm going to Tesco's now to do the food shop, which doesn't change from the last vlogs I've done. It's the same shit, different day. So I don't know what I show that really. But yeah, haven't been on in a couple of days. My other issue was that the camera, the focus, I couldn't figure it out. So like you noticed in my last vlog that the image of me is quite fuzzy in some of the videos that I took, and I was like, why is it like that? So there's a little button on the camera that I'm after figuring out why, because there's different settings, and sometimes I've had it in a setting where I've recorded something and it slows everything right down. So everything I've recorded that could be like 3-4 minutes of me chatting is 8 minutes long, because like it slows it down like really slow, and it's very annoying. So it's just getting the hang of this camera. But yeah, as I said, now just after leaving work, and I am heading to Tesco's, do a food shop, go home and scrub the toilets. Michael's going to do the hoovering on the floors and I'm going to scrub toilets. But yeah, it's my favourite job. I joke, it's not. I'm just really good at it for some reason. Interesting fact, I used to, when COVID hit in Australia, I was out of work for like maybe 6 weeks, so I joined my friend's cleaning company, and the clients used to request that I come to the house and clean because I was really good at cleaning the toilets. So yeah, I don't know if that's after haunting me or not, but look, it is what it is. And yeah, I learned something from it, obviously. Like, at the time I wanted to keep working because I didn't want to be out of money or anything like that, especially living abroad and having to pay rent and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's here nor there. So the reason I kind of popped on was basically Niall is gone away to Vegas. So if anyone doesn't follow him, definitely follow his and Emma's Orlando page, because they document their holidays and stuff like that when they go to America, which is class. But he's away in Vegas for Emma's 40th, and I did my check-in this morning. So it's Thursday. Usually I check in on Thursday morning and I get a response by Friday morning, and obviously time zones are different, so he's just replying to as many clients as possible while he's away, so he can have, like, you know, some time off. No, he can't. He's always working. Like, in fairness to him, he only ever takes 1 to 2 weeks a year off, and that's usually around Christmas when they go to Orlando. But anyway, he replied to my check-in and I was honest in it. I actually joked saying, like, I'm gonna go to Son of a Bun, have a burger with Michael, because we're actually going to Son of a Bun tomorrow. And usually when I'm on prep and we go to Son of a Bun, I would order the clean chicken salad. It is so good. Like, as in, they grill the chicken, you obviously get your lettuce, and the sauce I kind of get on the side, so it's sriracha and melted like blue cheese sauce, which is gorgeous. And I only kind of like sparingly put it on my chicken just for the taste, and I was excited about it. I was like, oh, first I joked in my check-in saying, oh, I'm going to eat a big dirty burger and not tell you, but then I was like, no, I'm only joking, I'm actually getting the clean chicken salad, because like, obviously from years of prep and learning how to eat out with people, I just default to a grilled chicken salad all the time. and I enjoy it. I don't suffer eating that. If everyone else is eating burgers and chips or pizza or whatever around me, I do not suffer with that, because I'm old enough and bold enough to make the decision to be on this prep, and I don't want anyone working around me. You eat what you want to eat, I eat what I want to eat. I manage my emotions around food, and that's it. That's the be all and end all, really. So I'm very handsy today. Same with my podcast. If anyone watches my Spotify podcast lately, I'm just like all hands. But yeah, so I was joking anyway about having a burger, but he literally replied to me and was like, have a burger. And I was like, no, but seriously, I'll just have a salad. And he was like, no, it's not a request. Or he was like, I'm not like asking you to have the burger. He's like, I'm telling you to have the burger. He was like, it's non-negotiable, because we're 15 weeks out now, and to be fair, for me, I never get cheat meals on any prep. I did now kind of my last one before the shoot, like I was 6 weeks out maybe, but like it was a shoot, we were coming in with a different physique, but we're looking to come in really conditioned this time. And because we changed competitions, I'm no longer like 12 or 13 weeks out now. I am 15 weeks out again. So that's added an extra 3 weeks of prep onto what was already 21 week prep, which is fine. So he was just like, have the burger, and he goes, but it's the last thing you're going to be having like for the rest of this prep. He was like, I'm not going to bring any more cheat meals in for the rest of the prep. Same for himself, same for other clients. He's really chasing like, you know, high standards this year, and my physique is a lot different than it was when I first competed, like as in I can show you. So I did wellness for WNBF in 2024, and like even there I look thicker. So I did wellness that week, and then the following week I did bikini, and we had to like increase cardio, drop food and carbs down to around 800 calories. So I was only on like 10 grams of carbs, and the rest was protein and fats, which really helped me kind of like change my physique and slim down. It was great. So just even doing that in the space of a week was phenomenal. But the fact that we now have 15 weeks to play, and I'm already at like near my stage weight that I was in 2024. So sorry, now the traffic's a bit bad here. So like that to me just says a lot, you know. So we have loads of time to play, so I am happy to have the burger tomorrow. Even though I said to him, look, I'll just have my salad, I'm happy out. I know that it's game on. I know that, you know, I'm putting the head down, working hard. I'm bringing a new level this year, as I said before. Like, I have Jess as my posing coach, and I really want to do really well this year. And we're going in aiming for medals, like just set the standard. Now at the end of the day, I always say I am doing it because I enjoy it as well. If I don't win any medals, I won't cry about it. Like, obviously you'd be a bit disheartened or whatever, but like you have to go in with the mindset that I'm going to win, and that's kind of where I'm changing my mindset now. Like, I'm being humble in that I'm doing everything I can. I go in with the intention to win, and if I don't, so be it. It's the experience will help me the next time around. That was a load of waffle. I don't know, did that even make any sense to anyone? But look, we're here. So yeah, that's kind of the plan now. We're coming to bank holiday weekend, so going to do my food shop, clean the house, son of one tomorrow, going to work from home as well, do my check-ins, and then I'm with my sister for the weekend because her husband's gone away for a stag, so I'm going to have some quality time with my nieces. And yeah, we'll just see how the weekend goes, to be honest. It should be fine. Looking forward to Monday downtime. I love a good morning where I can stay in bed with a coffee and a book, or watch TV or something like that. I feel like it's something I just need once a week to be able to reset, and that's my intentions for the bank holiday Monday this week. Now I'll just do a quick car boot display of today's shop. I actually got these, which is handy enough. So basically you whack them in the microwave, but like there's 33 grams of carbs in them, which is fine because that's in around what I usually have at dinner, between 30 and 40 grams of carbs. So I'm going to try them today with a stir fry. Usual eggs, Sorry, just had a mishap with my camera again. But yeah, milk. I did get Michael some crisps for himself for the weekend. I got soy sauce. I haven't gotten that in a while. And these are pretty handy pre-gym. Sometimes when I go into the gym at lunchtime, I might have those like an hour and a half before. So they're dead handy. My usual Coke for my drive home after my shopping venture, because I deserve it. The rest then, the usual Weetabix for Michael. News. This is our carbs bag, our usual bagels. Got some new spices just to try. The chippies that are so handy. And I think there's like my soda breads down there. And then our meat and protein bag. I got this sauce as well just to see what it would be like. Not sure how it'll turn out, but it's like lemongrass and peanuts. A taste of Thailand, mind you. The usual yogurts, turkey pudding, turkey rashers, and chicken. Stack of water. So yeah, that's our food shop.
to a God that won't talk back. Her faith is down, the tears are sign she's going off track. Praying to a God that won't talk back, won't talk back. Down on the knees here, praying to a God that won't talk back. Her mama believed that the devil had a dress on, so she's out of the town tonight. She got a best.
Good morning. It's Friday morning and I'm just in my comfy clothes. This is actually Michael's jumper that I like to put on because it's oversized. So I went to the gym this morning, so it's Friday morning, it's the bank holiday weekend, and I got up at 5 to go to the gym like I usually would, even though sometimes when I'm working from home I actually would stay in bed till about 8, get up, do work, go to the gym at lunchtime or after work. But this time I just said that I'd get up at my usual time, like get up at 5, go to the gym, which I did. I did legs, I got my cardio done, and then I came home and I was able to have a shower, wash my hair. That's why it's a bit crazy at the moment. But I'll do it there later. Like I'll straighten it and I'll put on a little bit of makeup when we're going to Sun Bun, because it's date night. Why do I keep saying yeah, so I am just popping on with my coffee. I'm just going to do my check-ins there now, and yeah, there's nothing really to report. I did record my gym session, so I might put that in after this because I have a gym session I recorded since last week that I didn't put into a vlog yet, so I put that in at the start of the video. So now my leg session is going to come up next, and as I said, like there's been no changes to the protocol this week. We're sticking to the same food, same activity, all that kind of stuff. I'm just, yeah, a bit tired. I actually have to admit I just woke from a nap as well, which was really lovely because I haven't had the chance to have a nap during the day in a long time. I don't know, is anyone a napper, but I used to come back from college at 5:30 in the evening, and I used to go to sleep for half an hour, 40 minutes while I was waiting for my dinner. Well, now I can't do that because I have to make my own dinner, but you know, when I was growing up I used to love having a nap during the day. Not that late in the day, I wouldn't have a nap now at 5 o'clock in the afternoon to save my life. It's just too early to bedtime then, like, so yeah, I do tend to like an afternoon, mid-morning or afternoon nap if I can fit it in. It just helps on prep as well. Like naps are the goat on prep, because obviously you're doing so much activity and you are on minimal calories that sometimes even just sleeping you're not feeling the hunger and the tired, so it's grand. So yeah, I had a nap and I don't know when I'll next have a nap, but look, it is what it is. So I am just going to do some check-ins now for my clients and all the challenge group, and then I might read a bit of my book. What time is it now? It's 22:11, so it's been a good morning so far. I finished check-ins there earlier. I got half of my challenge clients and other clients done, just waiting on the rest of them, which I might have to do tonight when I'm back. And then I read some of my book, Alchemized. I don't know, has anyone heard of this book? It's about 1,000 pages. And I'm on chapter 10. I'm getting through it, which is great. It's a really good book. So it's, if anyone knows, it's like Manacled was the original version of it, and now it's come out as Alchemized. But yeah, I'm addicted to it. So like literally most days all I want to do is come home and lie in bed and read it. But it was just nice to be able to read some of it during the day. Like, you know, I got up early this morning and I got loads done. Like even getting the check-ins done at a certain point, and I was kind of said to myself, I will read, because I don't usually get to read during the day, and it's just nice to kind of have a day where we can do that. So hopefully now over the weekend, even the bank holiday Monday, I'll be able to read a good chunk of that and get it done. I just want to pop on as well and talk about like weekend planning with food and stuff, because one of the things I've brought in with my clients this weekend is to track their food on the weekend. Like I'm not that strict with people like tracking their own food and stuff, but I just kind of want to bring in a bit more accountability on the weekends, because you know, it just helps to have a structure as well on the weekends. Like obviously Monday to Friday do what you can, like hit your targets, and then on the weekend, you know, if you want to have a few drinks, have a few drinks. If you want to have takeaway, but I kind of want to see it being tracked, and I want to see like the main meals being tracked, or where people's patterns are falling with that. So I just kind of want to get a bit more accountability in the coaching with that side of stuff, because I feel like I've let people kind of do what they want on the weekends without calling them out on it, because at the end of the day, like it's your own responsibility how you deal with the weekends. Well, not deal with the weekends, but you know, how you plan your weekends and what you want to get from the weekends. Like obviously with being on prep myself, and even if I'm in a bulk or whatever, I do try have my solid meals, my same breakfast, lunch, dinner. And yeah, if I'm on a bulk and I want to have maybe a cake or maybe like a fake away pizza or something like that, I'll plan it into my food. But I'll always still like track my food as well on the weekend and track my activity. I actually really enjoy like being active on the weekend anyway. Like even going to the gym is my favourite thing on the weekend. I actually find it more of a chore going during the week, because I obviously have to work a full-time job as well. So, you know, yeah, I just want to see how people are coping with their weekends, and just where we can like bring in healthier habits and maybe change a few bits of routine just for best success and all that. So it's just being a bit more attentive to kind of what everyone's doing. So yeah, just waiting for Michael to come home there now. So I just said after I was done reading, just get ready, make myself look somewhat decent, because we're obviously going to Son of a Bun. It's my last cheat for the rest of this prep, so I'm going to enjoy it. So you could say it's a bit of a date day / night, because it's only like 1 o'clock now. So we're going to head, when he gets home, we're just going to head out and, you know, probably get there. Like I think he needs to go to the bank first, and I actually need to post back a return. So we're just going to do that first, and then go to Son of a Bun. So probably be home about 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and chill out then, and I'm spending the weekend with my sister and my nieces, as I said before. But yeah, my plan around that then is I'll skip the gym tomorrow. So I went to the gym today, I'll skip tomorrow, I'll go Sunday, so that's 2 days. I'll have to do my interval training tomorrow though, on non-training day. What else do I need to do? Yeah, Monday I won't go to the gym. I'll do my intervals Monday, and then I'll go gym Tuesday, Wednesday. So that'll be me. That's my plan for the week. And it's my second last week in work next week. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to fix the rest of my makeup, straighten my hair, and change my clothes.
Baby, you're all that I want. When I was lying there in your arms, I'm finding it hard to believe it was heaven. Love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see. It was heaven. You remember that summer? Thought it would never end. San Antonio sunsets, felt that we were more than friends. Found ourselves on the beach alone. Love how we never made it home. Don't know, no, no, no. Even though we knew it was forever, we still made each day and night our own. Yeah, now every time I think about it, I wish we never let it go. Baby, you're all that I want. When I was lying there in your arms, I'm finding it hard to believe it was heaven. Love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see. It was heaven. Got me missing that sunshine, living life with no cares. If we could only just go back, I'd click my fingers, we'd be there. 40-night holiday romance, waking up with you on the sand. Even though we knew it was forever, we still made each day and night our own. Yeah, now every time I think about it, I wish we never let it go. Baby, you're all that I want. When I was lying there in your arms, I'm finding it hard to believe it was
I am just waiting for Michael. He had to go to the bank to close an account before we go for food, and I have to admit I am a little hungry. Like today I had a bagel and jam before I went to the gym, and it was leg day, so usually when I do leg day I'm a lot more hungrier. And then I had 2 crumpets and peanut butter when I got home, and then I had turkey rashers and some soda bread before we left the house, but I'm still hungry. It's just one of them days because I had to do like extra weights and stuff in the gym with leg day. It's a lot more intense, so I feel like I'm always hungry all day when I do legs, and I did my cardio as well. I'm also kind of tired today. I know it's the end of the week and stuff, and I had a nap, so I don't know why I'm so tired. But we were driving in there from home, and Michael was like, "Are you okay?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I'm fine, why?" And he was just like, "You're a bit quiet." I don't know, like just the spin made me tired again. I don't know why I'm this tired, it's a joke. But yeah, maybe a good feed there now in a minute will help. And I think Michael's going to have 1 or 2 pints for himself. So I'll be driving home later, and we're going to watch a movie for the night. So yeah, that's about it. Kicking off this bank holiday weekend with a bang. Yeah, I've nothing else to say. That's kind of it really. I might have to do a bit of posing all right later, because Magda will kill me. She keeps me accountable, making me do my posing every day. Well, I take a break 1 to 2 days a week, but I mostly do my posing every day. And I don't know if I'll be comfortable doing it after having burgers and chips, so we shall see. But yeah, Hope everyone has a lovely weekend. Straight home to the PJs. 6 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. Where would you be going wrong? That son of a bun was delicious. I got the chipper burger, so as we all know, it's the curry potato pie peas, but I'm suffering now with heartburn.
Ashes learned to stand and build a crown with my own. Night was long, but still I stayed up. Brighter dawn is what I made. They never knew the fight I
Good morning. It's very bright, very lovely, just a bit icy. Just had to de-ice my car, which is kind of funny. Sorry, I just heard a noise there and I'm like, what is that noise? Anyway, I am just on my way to Middleton because myself and Shauna were bringing Fallon to her very first dance class, and I can't wait to see how she gets on because she's such a little entertainer and she copies everything on TV. So Shauna got onto one of the girls and was like, where can I bring her? So she's bringing her this morning, and I'm looking forward to seeing her do that because she's not my child, but she's my godchild, and I just love watching her learn new things. So yeah, that's the plan for the morning, and then we're going to meet a friend for coffee afterwards. Before that, up in the city, but I'm just going to go to Boxed there now. And it was kind of funny because Shauna called me and she was like, what's your plan for coffee? Are you going to wait until we meet up with our friend to have coffee, or what's the story? And I was kind of I can go to Boxed and bring it to Fallon's dance class or whatever. And she was like, yeah, let's do that. And I was like, you set me up. I don't mind getting the coffee before that as well. I'll get my coconut cappuccino first, and then I'll just have an Americano later, and I have my food made and packed away, so I'll be fine having that in a while. But yeah, this weekend's obviously a bit up in the air with me staying with Shauna tonight, so I had to pack a bag, I have my heels in the back, I have to try fit in my interval, possibly steps, so it'll just be kind of trying to get that done where I can, possibly maybe when we get home in the afternoon, and then do steps on her walking pad tonight, who knows, I don't know, and then a bit of posing. Tomorrow then we're just going to bring the kids to Monkey Maze in the morning, and I'll leave around 2 o'clock, I say, and then just go to get the gym done. It's going to be an upper session, so it shouldn't be too bad because it's upper's easier. Like I say, I could be a little bit tired tomorrow from Fallon gets up early. She could get up around 6:30, 7, which is fine. We'll just get up with her. But yeah, so I came on to actually talk about having my cheat meal yesterday, which was phenomenal. And funnily enough, one of my other friends had walked into Sullivan at the same time, just after we had come in, and she's my best friend as well. So it was unintentional double date. It was very funny. But myself and Michael got the chipper burger, as you saw in my last snap, and I usually make a chip butty out of the top of the burger, so I'll take it off, I'll put chips into it, and then I'll eat it, but I'll do that last. But I kind of did it halfway through, eating the burger, so I only ate half of my chip butty, bun butty thing, and I gave the rest to Michael. But I was kind of struggling towards the end of eating that burger, and it was funny because my other friend gave her boyfriend the rest of her burger, so here Michael is waiting for mine, and I was just like, you're not getting it today, and he was like, but you always give me your last bit, and I was just like, not today, because today I am finishing this burger. It was quite funny. It was so nice. Oh my god, like if you haven't had the chipper burger from Son of One, it's going to be gone now after Bank Holiday weekend, but like they might extend it for another month. They usually do, but if not, next time it's in, you need to try it. Like it's basically 2 slim patties with a kind of squished potato pie in the middle, mushy peas on the bottom, curry all over it, and cheese. It is to die for. So I am reset, like so happy I had that yesterday, and we're 15 weeks out now come Sunday, which is tomorrow, and you'd be surprised how fast that will come as well. My sleep has been shit all week. Like I've been kind of my Aura ring has been saying I'm having good sleeps because they are long sleeps. Like I'm sleeping 7.5, 8 hours sometimes, and that's why like my readiness score is good because I've had so much rest, and my sleep score is good because of the length, and I get over the hour deep sleep. But in terms of tossing and turning, there was one night where I was up once or twice for the toilet as well, which is very annoying. And why did I do that? So like it's very broken, but I'll sort it out. Like this is something I said tonight. I was like, you know me now, I'll just figure out what's up and I'll sort it. And he was like, I love that, like you can just, you know, do that. Because like at the end of the day, we take responsibility for something that's not right. So I usually try to figure out what is wrong myself. And yeah, so then after I had the burger yesterday, like my ring was like, minor strains, straining your body. And when I saw it this morning, I was like, that's from having that burger now that my body was trying to process that, like the fat from the burger and the just the quantity of it. So I was like, I'm not surprised. I was up half kg as well today, which is fine. Like I thought it would be more than a kg, but look, that'll drop off again another few days, which is great. Not too concerned at all. So yeah, that is my little Saturday rant, and I don't know how much more I want to record this weekend, so this could be the end of this video, who knows. I did get quite a bit of content there the last couple of days, even though I only started like recording on Thursday. I just made a conscious effort to pick up the camera where I could, because like, as I said, I do want to record the ins and outs of this prep, and not just that I'm on the stairs or I'm eating this or blah blah blah. Like I'm talking you through the process and the mindset of it all. So if anyone has any questions, just drop it in the comment section and I will answer it in the next one.